name is Marileen and I'm an external audit partner in our KPMG Durban practice. As an external audit partner, I'm responsible for assurance, providing assurance to shareholders, investors and financiers of the clients whose financial statements we look after. To where I've gotten today is actually a long story. I fell in love with accounting when I was in grade 8 and decided that chartered accountant was going to be my goal. So I think the qualities that I had to have to get here is hard work, perseverance, dedication. The road to becoming a CA is a long and hard one with articles and things like that. So I think along the journey I've had a lot of significant input into my career, my professional life through a lot of great leaders that we have at the firm. Because we're a learning environment, I think there's always professionals to bounce questions off, and through the mentorship and coaching that I've received from some of the people that have crossed my paths, I think I am where I am today. I recently moved to the Durban practice and I think the partners here has really embraced me as part of the family, and I owe gratitude to them for just accepting me. And obviously I think no one would be able to achieve what they do if it's not for a very supporting family, a committed husband. I've got 2 teenagers and amazing friends. So I think without the input of all of them and the teams that you work with, I wouldn't have been here today. I think the person or the people that inspired me most in my life was actually my parents. My dad was in the army, so I think the values that I learned from him was hard work, loyalty, perseverance, professionalism, a can-do attitude. Those are the things that I value. And then my mother was a stay-at-home mom, so she was really the backbone of the family. We moved a lot because of my father's work, so she was always there to support him, to support us, to run the household, to raise 3 busy kids. And her unwavering faith has really helped our families through some difficult times. So they've been married 49 years this year. So I think for me that's just a great inspiration of what a couple can achieve if they work together as a team. I don't think women need to have a different approach to business to be successful. I think historically the accountancy profession was a very male-dominated industry, but over the years I've seen it grow and really change into an environment where both male and female can be very successful leaders. I think it's actually the diversity that we bring, the different genders, that makes us stronger. We work together in a lot of teams, and I think when you have both male and female inputs, you actually get the best out of the decisions that need to be made or the projects that you're working on. So for me, I think we need to embrace the special qualities that we've both been created with, and by bringing that special something to the table, that's how we actually all are successful. I would say I am happy with what I have accomplished, but this is definitely not the end of the journey for me yet. I think a job title is one thing, but obviously the values and the legacy that you leave, that's what's more important to me. So I really try and wherever I go, try and make sure that I leave the place a better place than what I found it in. I think as a mother, my proudest thing would probably be if I can see my 2 teenagers grow up to be responsible adults, to be able to handle the things that life will inevitably throw them with faith, but to also make their positive contribution to the country or the place that they find themselves in. Work-life balance is a very difficult question, and I think that is probably something everyone struggles with. I think in the fast-paced environment these days where everyone wants immediate results, it's really difficult to achieve a work-life balance. So for me it's not about the quantity of time that I can spend on the things that I love and with the people that I love, but more the quality of time. And I've also been lucky that I've got some crazy friends, so they keep me grounded. And even though we're all over South Africa, we try and at least have 1 girls trip a year where we get together and make sure that we don't actually leave one another until we've got the next date set. And then I think the other important thing for us as women to remember is that you also need to try and just create some time for yourself, because we're bound with all the balls that we are juggling to actually give attention to everyone else and not ourselves. So I think even if it's just reading a magazine or going to the spa or lying in the bath with some candles and music. It's to also allow yourself time to just charge your batteries, because I think without charged batteries we actually cannot bring the best of ourselves to our families or to our jobs and to the people around us. I think if I could give some advice to my younger self, it would be not to take life too seriously, try and stress less. I think I would have told myself to maybe take more chances in life, and then as companies innovate and diversify to move forward, I think as a professional and in your personal life you also need to be constantly on the lookout for how you can diversify and innovate yourselves. Look at what the trends are that's coming your way, so that you can be ready for changes that's coming. And I think change, especially in our profession, is the only constant. There's permanent change. So that's what I would have told my younger self. And I think recently I've also been through some health scares. So for me it would be to say, value every day that you have in life and make sure that you spend it on the right things and with the right people.